let's see. We've got sandwiches, fruit, lemonade, and your shells for castle decorating. This is going to be one spectacular picnic at the beach.
And I packed the kites and the beach ball. I can't wait to play with all of our friends. It's going to be the best day ever.
Ah, hello there, little ones. Welcome to the Wild Wonder. My name is Ollie, and this is my friend, Renata.
Hey everyone, we're getting ready for a big picnic party at the beach.
Indeed. Have any of you ever been to a beach or a lake, perhaps? It's a great place to have fun with friends and Jesus.
I love to go swimming and dig in the sand for tiny little treasures like pretty rocks or shells. One time, I even found a gold coin. God's creation is so much fun.
It sure is, Renata.
G'day, mates. Don't mind me. I'm just grabbing a few supplies. It's pearl season, and the sea's calling me to fetch some shiny treasures. Coming aboard.
Ah, Kip, I've been trying to reach you. We're having a big picnic party at the beach today with our friends. I wanted to invite you.
Thanks, Ollie, but I'll pass. Parties aren't really my thing. I'd rather be out on the sea alone with me pearls.
Oh, come on, Kip. Please, it won't be the same without you.
Oh, sorry, mate. I just don't like parties. I like being by myself.
But doesn't that get lonely?
Not really. I like being alone. Sometimes I talk to the flying fish that jump out of the water. Real nice short conversations. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy.
But Kip, the picnic party will be really fun.
Oh, I know, mate. But so will sailing. You guys have a good time without me.
Well, there's nothing wrong with having a little alone time. But tell me, Kip, are you our friend?
Yes, of course I am, always.
That's good to hear, because you see, friends do things together. That's what makes friendship so special. We share time, stories, games, even snacks. Friendship isn't about saying we're friends. It's about being there for and with each other. Ah, you know, Kip, there's a story in the Bible where Jesus shows us what it means to be a true friend. He was a friend to Peter in such a wonderful way.
Ooh, can we hear the story?
Oh, yeah. I reckon I'd like to hear that tale too.
Then let's take a look together through the Wonder Scope.
Here we go. I can't wait to see it.
Today's true story from the Bible begins with Peter, Jesus' friend. Peter and the disciples were still learning what it meant now that Jesus was alive again. They had so many questions. So, one night, Peter said,
Let's go fishing, right?
Exactly.
Peter had been a fisherman before he followed Jesus. Such a fun job.
So, Peter and his friends went out on the lake. All night long, they threw their nets again and again. But you know how many fish they caught?
0. Nothing. Not even a guppy. And I know a thing or two about long fishless nights. Tragic.
That's right. Not a single fish. By morning, the men were tired and hungry. Then they noticed someone standing on the beach. It was Jesus. But they didn't realize it at first. Jesus called out, "Friends, don't you have any fish?"
And they said, no.
I bet Peter said it with a growl in his stomach. Nothing grumpier than a hungry fisherman.
Then Jesus said, "Throw your net on the right side of the boat, and you'll find some."
But they had tried all night already. Did they really listen?
They did. And when they pulled the net, whoa, it was so full of fish, they couldn't even haul it into the boat.
1 fish, 2 fish, 100 fish. Even I need a snack break after that haul.
Then John, one of the disciples, remembered. This had happened once before.
Oh yeah, I thought it sounded familiar. Jesus had done this miracle right before he first called them.
You're right. The disciples said, "It's Jesus." Peter was so excited, he jumped right out of the boat and splashed to shore to see Jesus.
That's one way to skip the dock. I once dove out of my boat for a floating bucket of hush puppies. Worth it.
When the disciples reached the shore, they saw Jesus had built a fire. He already had fish and bread ready. He said, "Bring some of the fish you just caught."
How many fish were in their net?
153. That's a lot of fish. Then Jesus told them, "Come and have breakfast."
Breakfast on the beach? Oh, now that's my kind of snack. A little sunshine, a little toast, and a whole lot of fish.
Peter and his friends sat down by the fire, eating with Jesus. Think about that. Jesus is God's son, but he wanted to spend time with his friends. He made them breakfast.
So Jesus wanted to be with them even after everything that had happened?
Yes, Jesus gave his life and came back to life again because he loves us. He wanted Peter, John, all his friends, and you to know that he wants to be your friend forever.
A forever friendship. Better than pearls? Better than a boatload of fish? That's pretty amazing.
It really is.
Wow, Ollie. Jesus really wanted to spend time with his friends. He even made them breakfast on the beach.
That's right. Jesus is God's son, but he showed us something amazing. He wants to be our friend forever.
I love Jesus so much. He didn't just rescue us. He wants us to do things with him.
You know, pearls are shiny, but breakfast with Jesus, now that's worth more than all the pearls in the sea.
I'd say so, Kip. Friendship means being together, sharing meals, adventures, and love. Jesus showed Peter and us that true friendship lasts forever.
And Jesus always has time for us. I think I need to be more like him and make some time for my friends too.
So does that mean you're coming to the party picnic after all?
You've convinced me. What's a picnic without your mates? I'll bring the seaweed salad.
Seaweed salad?
Oh yeah, mate. Delicious. Just put a little bit of sea salt and some bits of calamari in it.
I'll just stick with my peanut butter and jelly.
Let's say our big truth together. Who wants to be your friend forever? Jesus wants to be my friend forever. And never forget that you are wonderfully made.
And wonderfully hungry. Let's get to that beach before the best shells are gone.
Let's get going. We'll see you all next time.
Bye!
Bye, little mates.
I have called you friends. John chapter 15, verse 15. I have called you friends. John chapter 15, verse 15.